Hello everyone and welcome to Holistic Healing with Deepshikha. Today I'm going to speak about a realization that happened to me a few days back as I was moving out of my office complex. When I had initially started on my healing journey, I really did not know what I was doing. In fact, I had no idea about anything. I was completely clueless and all I knew was that I was desperate for help. There were a lot of things that I was unhappy about and a lot of aspects of myself that I no longer liked. How did I start on this journey? Blindly. Completely, utterly blind. I know another way of seeing it is that anyone could have taken benefit of my situation and probably fooled me. But at that point of time, I chose faith. Complete blind faith, even though that faith came as a result of my desperation. But it was faith. At that point of time, I would have done anything that my healer would have asked me to do. And see how the universe aligned to my healing journey? From the beginning, every step I took, the universe gave me the validation I needed to continue having that blind faith. Suddenly, there were signs all around that something positive was happening in my life. And I was changing for the better. For a good year plus, in fact even today, everything that one sees or reads about what happens when you are on your healing journey happened with me. If I read that as your energy becomes positive, you will see animals getting attracted to you, I had this group of puppies and dogs that would come running to greet me whenever I would cross them. And it happened every day because they stayed just outside my office building. I never gave them anything to eat or anything that would have made them partial to me. But during those months, it gave me the validation that my vibes were improving. If I read that as you heal, strangers start smiling at you. I had experiences where strangers did smile when I met their eyes. I had strangers start conversing with me at airports or random places without me even making an attempt. If I read that as you align to the universe, you start seeing repeated numbers. That's universe's way of talking to you. And suddenly, here I was noticing repeated numbers that I had never ever in my life done ever before. I can continue on and on and on about all these coincidences that gave me the validation that I needed at that point of time to continue doing what I was doing. To give me the push I needed, every day in its own way the universe kept showing me that what I was doing was good for me. It gave me the love I needed, of course in its own way. And then, a few days back, I realized that the universe reminds me of my pet popsicle. What I mean to say is that the universe is like a little puppy. The moment you decide on a path that is good for you, it gets super excited and will shower you with all the love it can find. It will follow you around, nudging you, pushing you, encouraging you. And the best part is, you don't even need to start. Just a decision to do something and you will suddenly have everything aligning in your favor. But remember, you cannot fool the universe. If you only think of taking some steps but don't really mean it, the universe will simply let you be. In fact, there are chances that it will push you further towards the wall, forcing you to take action to start your healing journey. The healing journey, of course, differs from person to person. What I found in energy healing, someone else may find in painting or traveling or yoga, and etc. 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 For me, healing journey is anything that makes us choose ourselves over everything else. Of course, by this I do not mean that one should be selfish. But what I'm talking about is self-love, self-awareness, taking the steps required to take care of yourself. Not just physical but emotional and mental as well. Drawing boundaries, understanding yourself better, loving yourself, accepting yourself with everything that you are. And not only if a few things were different. But what is common in all this is that the universe does this thing. It aligns you with people, things and situations that match the energy you put out. The more you improve yourself and raise your vibration, the more you will see things that are beneficial to your well-being. The quote by Paulo Coelho that says, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it, is every bit true. What is difficult is the part where you need to find courage to start this journey. Take that first step that you need so that the universe can then align everything in your favor. But there is this one thing that needs to be kept in mind while on this journey, and that is that healing journey is not a straight line. It is falling and getting up. It is digging in little by little till you heal from the root cause of it. It is messy and difficult, but it is also liberating and simple. Healing does not mean that the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls our lives. So as we come to the end of this episode, I hope you find the courage, the motivation, and the love to start on what is your self-healing journey. Have an amazing week ahead. If you enjoyed this episode, please do share it with your loved ones and leave a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Thank you.